What's up, guys? Welcome back to the ranch. All right, ranchers, it's Easter weekend here in Western New York, and I'm getting ready to prep for frost seeding. It's going to be April 1st on Monday, and probably one of the last few times here with this mild winter we're having to get some frost temperatures at night and warm temperatures during the day. As you can see, I'm not in a jacket, just in a flannel, and I'm doing fine. But it was like 29 degrees this morning when I woke up, and I saw some pores in the ground. It's gonna do the same tomorrow. I'm supposed to wake up at just about that 32 mark. So I will come up here and frost seed right into this logging trail you see behind me. And that's what we're doing. Today we are prepping to frost seed. And this is a logging trail that I don't use during the season. During the summer, I will ride up in here sometimes with the quad, have some fun in the middle of my property. But during the season, nothing. We stopped this at Labor Day. No one comes up this road. And last year, I raked it out and I seeded a couple of domain chick, and I seeded some rye into it and really try to get it going to make it like almost like a little bit of a strip food plot in the middle of my property. 50 yards that way, I have a tree stand over my kill plot. I can include a link if you hadn't seen the kill plot on what that looks like. And then, I don't know, 70 yards that way, I have another stand. And what I do is I play the winds. Yeah, this is not a bow shot if I had deer here on this road. Definitely a rifle shot, but not a bow shot. But I'm trying to create a lot of interest in the center of my property. I'm trying to get the deer to travel here and loop on this road through my kill plot, down to the food plot, and kind of make a big circle, letting them to bed on this side of the road and on this side of the road with this food plot down the center. And with the winds that I play, hopefully I would get a buck on the opposite side, downwind side of this food strip, checking the deer bedding, the doe bedding here or the doe bedding here based on the wind or where they're bedding. And I would be able to get a bow shot from the stand that plays that same exact wind. So today we're going to prep this logging road. I took a few trees out. It's a little hard to see from that camera angle, but I took a lot of the trees out on either side of the road to get more light on this portion of the road because sunlight is king. We're going to remove all the leaf debris. I'm actually going to take some dirt soil sample this road. I did not do that last year, but I had great success. I had a lot of rye growing. I had the chicory come in from the hot chick, and this year I'm looking to do the same. So could I have come out and seeded right on the leaves? Possibly, but I want to get a lot of seed to soil contact. So I've turned this into like a 2-day project. Not really. We're going to spend like 40 minutes now and get all the leaves off this road, expose the rye that's probably still underneath there. And then we're going to take the dirt off. Well, not take the dirt off. We're going to take some dirt to get a soil sample for me. And then I'm actually going to run just a 50-pound bag of lime on this stretch of logging road. Now this road is probably 100 yards, by 10 feet wide. That's all I'm doing. But again, it's in the center of my property, and I'm looking to just create interest here where the deer come to get food in the center and bed off in the thick spots I have on each side of this road, to hold them in my narrow property with a lot of hunting pressure on each side. Even if I can't get a shot, the idea for me is to not let the neighbors get a shot, to interest more bucks in this land. So that's what we're gonna do. So first step in this prep for frost seeding, we're gonna take the leaves off this trail. You can see it snake around and go down this logging road. And the next step would be tomorrow morning. I will be here. I might make a video for you of that. Frost, cold, I'll probably be in a jacket, and we're gonna seed into the exposed soil that I'm about to create right now. All right, guys, let's remove some leaf litter. right, guys, finished leaf blowing, and I'm gonna take you down for a closer look to show you with that little bit of leaf blowing and what a great difference that's gonna make to get me more seed to soil contact. Let's dive in and take a look at that. All right, diving in, boom. So this is what the floor of this logging road looked like before we raked and leaf blew to expose the soil, to expose the rye that's underneath there still. And watch as I walk slowly on this, you'll see the transition to significantly less leaf. Look, less leaf happening here. A lot of soil exposure that tomorrow in the frost, I'm gonna get my seed on. I mean, the rye, you could start to see the greening of, look at all this rye. Just look at it, all underneath there. And this is the weather rye loves. It's gonna stand way back up now and start to feed the deer. It'll probably fill in a little bit vertically too. Well, not vertically, horizontally. It'll fill up vertically. It's gonna get tall, but it'll fill in on itself. And look at all the soil exposure I have now. So tomorrow's frost seeding will get that seed to soil contact we're looking for. Man, yeah, this looks really nice. Looks really, really nice. I think that's even a chicory from last year. I think that chicory still in here. Yeah, much better. All right, so the leaf litter is off. I'm gonna throw some lime down. Now, you don't necessarily have to do this, but with clover, I find that it grows better here in New York if I lime the soil, regardless of getting that soil test back. I know I'm gonna wanna lime and raise the pH a little bit. So what if you wanted to do this and you missed the frost season? Well, frost season clover, frost seeding clover. Oh my God, you got a frost seed clover. Not necessary. You can, because it's a small seed, catch a rainstorm. So not only do I have frost coming tomorrow and Monday, but Tuesday and Wednesday, there's a lot of rain prediction. So the seed will sit on the ground, and if the frost doesn't work it in a couple of days, the rain will push it in. And that's another method you could do to get some clover on the ground. Catch a rainstorm. You know, the seeds will be on the ground, the rain will come and push it like Mother Nature intended right into the ground. The only thing with leaving seed on the ground, if the rain doesn't come right away, you will feed your birds, you will feed your turkeys, and you will lose some of that germination. So you would want to make sure you overseed in that case. All right, I'm going to lime, and we'll be set up for tomorrow's frost seed. And we're back. As promised, the next morning. It's 7:15 right now. It is just cracked into 33 degrees. I don't have a proper frost because there's a lot of humidity today, but like I said, tomorrow there'll be another low temperature and I will get some ground heaving, but the idea is the seed bed is already prepped. You saw me rake it, you saw me blow it, and I know rain's coming on Tuesday and Wednesday anyway, so we're just gonna seed right into this, no problem. So many people just get so obsessed that you need a frost, you need snow. You don't really with the clover seed. It's a small seed. I mean, you could plant it basically at any time before a rain. Yes, you know, it'll get to the right depth and you could use a little less seed if you catch a frost, but I'm gonna be running some Hot Chick today. This is by the DomainSeed company, DomainOutdoors, and I'm just gonna be using pretty much half of this container on this little strip right here because I want to overseed, allow for some bird eating. I had turkeys in here yesterday, so I'm sure they'll be back. Yeah, I swear they can smell seed on the ground. And we're gonna lay this down, get some rain, get a little frost for a day tomorrow perhaps, and this should be good to go. Seeding tip, never fill up your entire seeder spreader with all your seed at once, because if you screw this up and it all spills out, you only get one chance at it. So I always do a little bit at a time. It's easier to just refill this thing. And the other thing is make sure your setting for clover is very tiny. It's a small seed. You don't want to have it setting to the largest opening. You just blah, seed, blah, everywhere. you know, and that's not gonna be good either. So, all right, let's get to seeding. Yeah, I see you. I'm frost seeding for you. Yeah. It's gonna be right there. It's gonna be good for you. All right, I'll leave you be. I know you want to bed now. Don't eat the frost seeding seed, okay? This should be good to go. Thanks for watching.